Hi guys, I've been using this filing jig for quite a while now, and it's been good, but I haven't really been getting the finish that I want to on my bevels. So I've built this, my new belt grinding jig. I've just finished this, and it's I've just tried it out, and it's produced pretty good results. So this is a blade that I previously messed up trying to hand grind, and I've got a fairly good finish on it. It's fairly straight and just a job, just what I want. So what I've done is I've mounted a 2x27 belt grinder to a piece of kitchen worktop, but I had to modify it to make it vertical because it was leaning back. So what I did is I disassembled this end of it, and there are 3 holes drilled in the backing plate to hold it to the motor. So I've drilled new holes to bring it up to the vertical, and it is precisely spot on, just what I need. And I built this this out of more kitchen worktop, and this is the surface which I run my jig on. Here's the jig that I've made at the moment to mount the blade on, and the angle is adjusted by these 2 screws at the back here. So it's a bit agricultural, but it really does work. So the actual bench part of this I've made up out of a piece of kitchen worktop at the bottom, which is nice and flat and clean and true. I've made these 2 MDF boxes of precise height to mount the top surface on it, and I wanted a big surface area so that I had plenty of room to move the jig about. I've also left space in the middle to put a Chinese container containing water, which will catch all the metal filings inside. The grinder itself is mounted to the back, securely bolted down, and I've used these long bolts, so in the future if I need to adjust its level, I can do on those. I need to put some nylock bolts, nuts on those to cater for vibration. And the other thing I've had to do is, because the switch is now hidden away on the front of the motor, I've added a mains button so that it's switched, so that I can now flip this switch, and hey presto, off it goes. So this one knife that I've been working on is pretty good on one side, where I've been hand filing it, but lousy on this side, so I've had a bit of a practice on this side. But I'm actually going to start a new knife now, and hopefully learn from all the mistakes I've made. Anyway, let's give this grinder a bit of a go. I've got to say, I'm really pleased with that. love the finish, and that's only, I think is that an 80 grit? Yeah, 80 grit. But compared to the results I was getting with filing, that is amazing. Look at that curve on the plunge line there. This all looks beautifully flat. There's one bit that isn't. There's slightly on the edge there. That's a result of hand grinding earlier. I'm not going to bother to fix that. This knife's basically scrap anyway. The other thing that I've got to be careful of is I've rounded the tip over there. So I have to be careful of that on future knives. That is awesome. There you go. Hope that helps. I shall probably be starting another knife in the next video, so I shall see you then.